Alright guys, so today we're getting straight into it. We're doing the CPS replacement on the Honda Prelude. We're going to start with loosening the valve covers because that's what I had to end up doing the last time. So we're starting with this, and then I'm going to show you guys pretty much the whole... So we're going to start here, but today I'm going to be showing you guys pretty much every step of the way when you got to do this job to your Prelude. It's pretty simple, but can also be a bit difficult in its own right. So we're going to be showing you exactly how to get that done today. This is actually a pretty common issue on these cars, apparently. And some of the Accords as well from the same era that share the same CPS. So I'm definitely not the only one going through this stuff. Now, as far as what the issue exactly was with this car, let me get this off. Now, as far as what the issue exactly was with this car, try and get this nut for the alternator ground off. So what was happening to the car? Basically, it would be perfectly fine. Like, the entire time since I bought it, the car was running great, really. No signs of anything really being wrong with it. And then suddenly, bam, they would have a... Then suddenly, it would just pretty much... Then suddenly it would go into limp mode sometimes and give me a rev limit of like 3,000 RPMs, somewhere around there. It would do that, and in some cases, like one time I was on the highway, instead of just giving me the rev limit, it literally shut the car off because the car was higher in the RPM range, in the upper 3s, maybe 4, simply because, well, at cruising speed this car doesn't really idle all too low on the highway, at least. Yeah, at cruising speed, 70 mile an hour, this car's over 3,000 already. So anything like 75, 80, you're pretty much maybe upper 3,000 to 4,000, so you're over the rev limit. But if you weren't over that rev limit, sometimes it would just randomly remember that the CPS was bad or something. It would just get a bad signal or whatever, and the car would just stop revving over 3K, also causing it to run extremely rich. Because I would even hear as if this car had a crackle tune on it or something when the issue started occurring. So we're gonna finish getting this off, get our wheel off, and then we just gotta move on to disassembling the rest of the stuff. I already got this ground off at least. And well, the rest of it is honestly pretty simple. And well, the rest of it does get a little technical down there in some cases, so I'll see what I'll be able to film with that, but I'll at least be able to show you guys how to get to your CPS. I gotta buy some OEM lugs for this car. I'm only using these tuner lugs because this is what it came with, and I don't have any OEMs to put on it. I don't have any OEMs to put on it, so this is what I'm stuck with for now. Alright. Now we get into the nitty-gritty of it. Gotta get our crank pulley off, but first we gotta get our accessory belts off, which we're gonna loosen tensioners first. The valve cover's already loose. Actually, yeah, this allows for it to come free. Our tube seals and everything are still good. We actually replaced the valve cover gasket last time we attempted this job off camera, and well, as you see, the motor's actually in decent condition. Cams don't look all too worn, so car's been decently taken care of, not overly abused. Previous owner was on lying. Timing belt looks good, so it seems like timing was done prior as well. Honestly, pretty happy with what I ended up getting as far as the motor goes. Only the occasional oil burn here and there happens, otherwise no real issues. And here we have our new CPS. It's not so new. Actually, my friend Javi ended up giving this to me. Check him out, him and his Corolla XRS. He's actually coming through to help me get this job done as well, because there's some parts of this that do get a little more difficult. He's got a little more expertise in that area. So first things first, you can loosen your power steering pulley. You can actually extend this to get a little more leverage. You can loosen the bolts that hold it in place. You don't have to take them off, just loosen. And loosen your tensioner as well. So loosen your tensioner with the 10. This will allow you to get your belt off relatively easily. And then loosen the 13 on the bottom there. There, a little more slack, loosen the tensioner more. It's coming free. There we go. She's off. So now your power steering belt is off. Keep in mind, you don't have to remove this, you just have to loosen. Get your ground off the alternator, your plug, so you can move that out the way. Then you just got a bolt at the top, which is a little easier to reach up here. Then another one that I kind of forget where it's at when I look at it this way, but once I find it at the bottom, I kind of find it at the top as well. But once you loosen this, loosen your tensioner, and then you're good. Alright, so second nut is directly under the pulley through the belt. You can see it through the top. Kind of, I don't know if you guys can see it, but where my finger's pointing in there, I started getting it loose. What's up, dude? Alright, I think I loosened that enough now. Almost, motherfucker. Gotta keep going.
Yeah, you know, more.
Yeah. And not from, there we go. Ah, there we go. Thank God.
This guy.
Yeah, I thought we were done. Well, definitely don't tighten it that much next time. Jesus.
No, it's hard in there. So.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the beauty of this compared to the Supra. The Supra, you gotta, you know, get your pulley bolt out and then get the puller, you know, instead of just doing this. And the key's also way smaller, so you can lose the key. Almost nothing is holding this cover in now. You know, I probably should have bought one so it doesn't flop around but
Oh, you're right, though? Holy shit, no, I'm still on my boat.
wait, what?
I'm still on my boat.
Okay, that's the last one for this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Oh,
There you go.
let me grab it. Oh my god. That sounded disgusting.
La leche.
Hell yeah, bro. You know what it is. Should get a better signal cleaning this up then. Because aside from all the rain and everything, bro, this car was also parked on dirt at all times. So I'm sure that didn't help. So I'll mount it up and everything, just mounting that shit, and then we're good.
Yeah, that's it.
This thing mounts up, because I wasn't able to show with the camera earlier. Oh, that light helps a lot. Well, so that's how this mounts up for any of you guys trying to change your CPS on your Prelude. Got these bolts that hold in the bracket, and then inside, I don't know if it's picking it up, but you just got individual bolts that hold the two sensors themselves.
And the brackets. Okay.
Yeah, so just
That's
one
it.
bracket, sensors here, sensor here, and we'll run your wires to the top and connect. And I guess just make sure they don't touch the axle, because some people have had them just like die from that. Well, this was the new one that was cheap, that I bought first, trying to cheap out on the job. As you see, this bracket started eating away at this positive wire, it seems like. And well, resistances could have been out of spec possibly. It was an Amazon CPS, and well, it didn't work as expected or as hoped. I didn't really expect it to work all that much, but I thought it would do something for a bit at least. But...
Don't be cheap, kids!
Alright.
Yeah. Higher up.
Alright, start up one more time now that's put together, just to be sure. Oh, the battery! Connect the battery. Let's see. Alright, so it's acting fine. Alright guys, so first drive in the Honda after fixing our CPS problem, at least supposedly fixing it. Once we drive it, we should find out if it decides to go into limp mode or not. I have a feeling it's gonna be okay. I hope. Alright, so we got some music. We're good. I'm gonna see if this doesn't get copyrighted. I hope it doesn't. Alright, so let's ride. Okay, so far it feels better. The throttle's a little more responsive. Not a little, a lot more responsive actually. A little VW project. Pretty cool. Actually feels a whole lot better. Like the car felt a little dead on the lower end beforehand. Okay. Over 3K, no problem. Improved throttle response. So far I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. And that right there is Javi's XRS. It's got a little tune on it, some minor bolt-ons, but that Corolla actually rips. You would never expect that Corolla to do what it does. I'll see if I get some flybys of it while we drive around. See if on a light pull. Not really flooring it, but okay, the car feels better. And so far no check engine, no bug. So far so good. the throttle response is a little better. Like it actually feels like it has power on the low end now. Okay. Feels pretty good. Feels nice. Got him wildin'. Way nicer. Overall, the car feels a million times nicer. A lot less throttle needed to get her going, and when she goes, it's a little quicker. At least it feels like. I haven't driven it in a while, so I can't guarantee it has a slight power increase, but it feels pretty good. Pretty damn good. So with that being said, it seems like she's fixed up. Seems like she's doing fine. I'm gonna shut mine up so you guys hear this. Good shit, man. Well, there you guys have it. That thing's a little quick for what it is. You guys will probably see a video on that one very soon. I'm trying to do a little feature on it. And with that being said, guys, she's pulling hard, she's driving nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you got something good out of this video, and well, hopefully you can fix your Prelude and get her pulling not that hard, but pretty decently after fixing this. And hopefully back into the VTEC fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.